guys, it's Neil from Hockey For You Academy. We are looking today at the sweep or the slap pass. It's called the sweep or the slap. Depends where you're from, depends how the coach says it, but it's a sweep or a slap pass, okay? We're going to go into the real basics of how to perform that pass and when, of course, we would use it in game. So I would use a sweep pass when I'm playing a longer pass up the pitch, okay? It's a little bit more consistent than a hit. All right, but I know I can get just as much power and play a longer pass with my sweep, okay, but keep it consistent with where I want it to go. Also, I'd probably use it in a transfer around the back, so when we're passing the ball from one side of the pitch to the other, okay, uncontested, we look to play a sweep pass to get that power, get that ball to the other side as quick as possible. A few basic things you need to make sure you're doing when you're completing the sweep pass. The first thing and the most important is your hands are together at the top of the stick. Okay, what that allows you to do is it allows you to use your wrists to whip that stick through, okay, when you're completing that sweep pass. All right, the second thing I need to make sure I'm doing is the distance away from the ball. Okay, if you are too close to the ball, what you'll find is your hands are together, but you can't quite get low enough, okay, to try and actually make contact with the ball there. All right, if you're too far away, you quite simply, when you go for it, you'll just completely miss the ball or it will come off the end of your stick. Okay, we're trying to make contact with the ball just higher than the head of our stick. Okay, so just here on the stick is where we're trying to make contact with the hockey ball. When you're actually making contact with the ball, you need to make sure as you swing that stick round, you're keeping that face as flat as possible. Okay, when we make contact with the ball, if I rotate my hands in and I make contact like so, okay, I'm actually only going to technically hit half the ball, all right, and I'm going to almost hit the ball into the ground and it's going to bobble and affect not only the pace of my pass, but probably the accuracy of my pass as well, okay. Obviously, if you took the stick back too much, what you'll find is when you make contact, okay, you have a little bit of a lift, and again, the ball will lift up in the air or bobble, and it will affect your accuracy. So we have to make sure when we come into contact with the ball, okay, it's on our stick, not tilted forwards, not backwards, just higher than the hook of our stick, okay? So, ball's placed in position, okay, when I'm stepping, I'm trying not to step too far, too close to the ball, also not too far away from the ball. My hands are together on the stick, and then the most important thing with a sweep pass is you are sweeping your stick along the surface of the pitch, okay? A lot of people, when they do all of this, they try and come at the ball. It's a little bit of a mixture between a sweep pass and a hit, okay? We're trying to sweep our stick along the floor, step, and then make contact there, nice flat contact on the stick there, okay? So hands together, my stick's on the floor, and I use my wrists, my hands are together to sweep that stick round, okay? Now, if you want to increase a little bit more power and to help your accuracy, when you roll the ball away towards your target, okay? So as I'm rolling that ball forward, I'm also moving forwards as well. It's really important when you do roll it forwards though, it is away from you, so then you can still make good contact and have the ball the right distance away. All right, but roll it towards, the ball rolls towards where I want to slap it, but also my body does as well, okay? And that will help me get the power on the sweep pass as I make contact with the ball. So guys, another thing we need to make sure that we're doing, all right, to increase our accuracy, to make this pass more consistent, is we need to have the ball in line with our left foot when we make contact, okay? We're definitely not slapping the ball off our right foot, okay? We're slapping it off our left foot, okay? So again, if I roll the ball away from me, but towards where I want to slap it, okay? As I step forward, it's really important upon contact, you have the ball in line with your left foot, okay? If you do, again, you've got that ball, you've got your stick, you've got your hands, you've got your foot, you've got your knee, and you've got your head all on the same line. Okay, that will mean the ball should go relatively straight. If the ball is behind you, it means you'll contact the ball early and you'll slap the ball slightly too far to the right. If the ball's too far in front of you, you'll contact the ball late, and that means you'll pull your pass if I want to sweep this ball straight, I make sure I get my left foot in line with it, okay, and it should mean I get that pass accurately straight in a line towards my target. Those are the basics of the sweep pass.